We have both had things to celebrate in the Trench-McIlvany household of late. Anthony has finally decided, after months of bad luck on the job front, to launch his own business venture, an investment consultancy service which will be run, initially only, I hope, from home. I am celebrating the fact that the good people at Sky Arts have finally commissioned another documentary series that I shall, as they say, front. It will be produced, as Culinary Habits of the Opera Greats was, by my very dear friend Marion Duffett, and it will be all about poets and their palates. It's a vast topic, of course, and although our series cannot possibly hope to be exhaustive, I think that 6 episodes will help us to get a little under the skin of this fascinating subject. Our celebrations, we decided this morning, will take the form of a short-notice dinner party. This is, I must say, no small undertaking. We are, if not globally, then at least in the Queen's Park area, famed for our dinner parties. Several times I have been told by people who are not even in attendance that I had supposedly triumphed with my grilled calamari or whatever it might have been. I must confess that initially I felt truly flattered that there existed such word-of-mouth buzz, but increasingly I felt under intense pressure to perform such miracles at these events that I have been forced to cancel a couple of recent proposed symposiums due to extremely serious bouts of anticipation-induced anxiety. Anthony tends to be a little calmer about such things, but then I rather think that his own reputation is not on the line in quite the same way that mine is.
It need not be fancy.
Well, I don't think there's any point in inviting people round just to eat muesli or something.
Obviously, I won't be serving muesli, Anthony. I'm not deranged.
Or porridge.
There will be no breakfast stuffs.
Oh, just checking. Ooh, excuse me.
All right.
Yes, fine. I think I drank my morning coffee a little too quickly.
Anyway, I don't want you to worry about the food, Anthony. I shall worry about the food.
Well, don't worry too much. I don't want to be stuck explaining to guests that you've been called away on urgent business again when they can all hear you crying in the downstairs lavatory.
I wasn't crying. I was regulating my breathing.
Crying.
Russian kulibiak is a notoriously difficult dish, Anthony. The salmon roe were nightmarish to deal with.
Yeah, you're getting worked up. Is this definitely a good idea?
It is perfectly manageable. We just need to keep it simple.
And for you to choose a recipe that sits comfortably somewhere between muesli and Russian kulibiak.
Well, I'm sure I'll be able to think of something.
Ooh, ha.
Right, well, I'll do the food. I'm very happy to do the ring round, unless you want...
No, I think you would be excellent at the ring round. I'll manage things front of house.
OK.
The presentation, front garden, hallway, sitting room, if we're doing any pre-dinner drinks and or nibbles.
Please don't say nibbles, or and/or.
Right, fine. Crudités or amuse-bouche or pre-prandial mini-bites, regardless of what they're called. Will we be serving them?
We won't.
Right, well, that was 9 seconds of completely wasted conversation, wasn't it? I will make sure the back garden is shipshape. Oh, I shall dress the kitchen. We are eating in the kitchen, aren't we?
We are.
Well, that is informal. Great. Well, I shall dress the kitchen.
Right, what sort of thing do you have in mind?
Oh, I thought we might try and recreate the atmosphere at the Palace of Versailles on Bastille Day, Damian, and get rid of the tables, lay down some turf, hand out trickle rosettes.
Yes, very good, Anthony, because that's what the word informal means, doesn't it? It invokes the storming of the Bastille. Yes, perhaps we should hold another relaxed gathering in 3 weeks' time in which we can casually proclaim the Declaration of the Rights of Man and of the Citizens.
Finished. I just thought we could have a few candles.
Candles?
Yes, candles. Have I shocked you?
What is this obsession with candles?
Hardly an obsession. I've mentioned them twice.
No, not just you. I mean the country at large. Why do people love candles so much?
Because they're romantic. You can have light, but not too much light.
What is the point, then, Anthony, of us having these?
They're dimmer switches.
Exactly. You can do this.
Yes, all right, stop. Can you stop doing that now? Yeah, I know. You're going to give me a headache.
Well,
thank you. It's just... It's not the same. That's all. Candles give you a lovely low light.
These can give you a lovely low light.
Yes, I know. No, don't demonstrate. I'm aware of the light-dimming effect caused by increasing resistance in a circuit, but it's not as atmospheric.
Candles are not atmospheric. If anything, they intrude on the atmosphere.
They're nice, and they give off a lovely smell.
Yeah, exactly. They smell. It's noxious. The smell gets in the way of the food.
It doesn't.
It does. It permeates.
You're thinking of scented candles.
No, all candles. I'm putting my foot down. It's the dimmer system or nothing.
What, darkness?
No, I mean it's the dimmer system.
What about chatter during the meal? Should we eat in silence, or does noise get in the way of the food as well?
May the 6th, Saturday. I think that we're both rather looking forward to this evening. In terms of sheer enjoyment, a dinner party, done well, is hard to beat. The key to such evenings is always a well-balanced guest list and dishes that promote conversation but don't intimidate. To that end, I've always felt that bringing unshelled molluscs or crustaceans to the table is simply asking for trouble. My hard and fast rule is that if there's even a risk of you having to provide moist towelettes, then it's a no-no. Recipe. I shall build some of the menu in my head whilst I'm out shopping, just taking a peek at what looks fresh and seeing what gets me excited. I'll also double-check dietary requirements when I'm doing the ring round. A great starter, though, is a baked camembert, which is uncomplicated but gets the taste buds bouncing, and it rarely sets off allergies. I know it's not suitable for people with lactose intolerance, but that isn't an allergy, it's a syndrome. You will need a whole camembert in its box, a clove of garlic, sliced, 3 to 4 sprigs of fresh thyme, and access to some olive oil. You should preheat the oven to gas mark 6. Remove the camembert from its box, unwrap it, and place it back in the box. Use a sharp knife to make several slits in the top of the cheese so that you can then insert the pieces of garlic and sprigs of thyme. Drizzle olive oil over it all, and then place on a baking tray before putting it in the oven to avoid drippage. Bake until the centre of the cheese wobbles pleasingly. Do make sure that your camembert box is a wooden one, and that it is held together by staples. Those that have been glued together have a nasty tendency to come undone in the oven, and then you're in all sorts of trouble. Serve with a fruity sauce of your choice. Or don't.
Yes.
Ian, it's Damian.
Oh, can I put you on hold?
Oh, for heaven's sake.
Sorry about that. Just noticed something on my tie. Would you say it was?
It's Damian Trench.
Demo, que passe, hombre.
I was wondering...
While you're on, are you interested in doing something for the Discovery Channel? You and Alan Lamb, 2 weeks course fishing on the River Tay?
I literally don't understand any of that.
Ah, pity. Yeah, I have to think. I wonder if Hilary Mantel is up for anything fish-related.
It's hard to say. Now, listen, are you and Louise free this evening? Anthony and I are having a small and impromptu dinner party to celebrate a few recent successes.
I'll be there. Time?
About 7:30.
Great.
Is Louise free?
Bound to be. Look forward to it. Ciao.
Ian, does Louise have any allergies?
Me? No. She's a vegetarian, though.
Oh, really? Oh, that shouldn't be too problematic. As it happens, my favourite camembert is rennet-free.
Is it? Gosh, that's interesting. She eats fish, though. Lots of it. But we'll be there. Arrivederci.
There's no strict dress code, by the way.
Didn't think there would be.
Right.
Mr. Trench?
Mr. Mullaney, how are you?
Oh, well, thanks. I'll start again tomorrow once the latex screeding has dried.
Right. Yes, fine. Now, would you like to come for dinner this evening?
What, at the house?
That's right.
Your house?
Yes,
What, like a dinner party?
exactly.
Is someone ill?
You frightened of catching something?
What? No, I meant...
We're celebrating.
Oh, right. Yeah, I suppose it could. Will there be any other builders there?
No, I'm afraid you'll be the sole representative of the construction trade. Will that be a problem?
It was a joke, Mr. Trench.
Oh. Right. It'll be at about 7:30.
Grand. Would you like me to bring a dessert?
A dessert? Well, that's a very kind offer, Mr. Mullaney, but I am actually going to be doing the cooking.
Yeah, it was a joke again.
Oh. Right.
Is there a dress code?
Oh, just something you feel comfortable in, within reason.
Yeah, because I have another job I'd like to squeeze in before coming over to yours, so I'd just be in my painting clothes.
Very good.
No, that wasn't a...
Oh, I see. Yes, in that case, please go home and change.
Fair enough.
Any allergies?
Just dust.
Dust?
Another joke.
Joke!
To my delight, all of our intended guests stated their availability and indeed willingness to dine with us. Thankfully, Ian's wife Louise was the only guest who had any strict dietary requirements, but not being French, I am perfectly capable of cooking a meat-free meal that isn't simply egg-based. Marion is one of those oh-so-enviable people who can eat whatever they like, whenever they like. Mr. Mullaney is, of course, rather robust. And then there's my parents. My father is an enthusiastic eater, and my mother really a rather guarded one. She has a fear of fat so intense that I worry that, ironically, it could one day induce a heart attack. Anyhow, if you balance out their appetites, then they do, at least in the sense of home economics, represent two normal people. I had, following my various conversations, an excellent idea of what I should be cooking for my guests, and so headed out.
So, what'll it be?
Well, I saw these trout in Westcombe Cove. That'll be our centrepiece. Veg-wise, I've just gone for what's in season, obviously.
Yes, obviously.
Goodness, is that not cleared?
Yeah, not really.
How many hours is that now?
Not many.
Should have thought to pick you up something while I was out.
Yeah, it's fine, really.
Well, they should have.
Yeah. Oh,
They should have gone by now.
that'll pass, it always does.
Hope you haven't sustained any esophageal damage somehow.
What a cheery thought. No, I hope not. Now, I've tidied the front garden, you'll have noticed.
Yes, I saw that, thank you.
And I've mopped the hall.
Lovely.
And I've made a start on the garden.
I suppose some people might go out there.
Well, it's for smokers, really. Ian smokes, doesn't he?
He might do. His wife certainly does. Those coloured ones.
Oh, Christ.
Marion does, socially, of course.
Oh, Mullaney does socially as well.
Oh?
Perhaps Marion and Mr. Mullaney would make a...
Make what?
Well, they might make a good couple, mightn't they?
I have tried asking him about his domestic arrangements, but my questions have always been ducked as if he's some embattled minister on the Today programme.
Yeah, riddles. But he's the sort of horny-handed son of the soil that Marion might go for.
Well, quite sure it's not our place to speculate. And the mood tonight is not going to be an especially romantic one.
Oh, don't know.
What with my parents being there?
Oh, of course, the candle moratorium. Yes, you're probably right.
But is there anything else that you could be doing right now, rather than lobbying on behalf of the candle industry?
No. Don't think so.
You've no work to do?
Afternoon off.
Right, of course. The garden?
I've already set aside some earthenware for cigarette ends. I just need to place 2 bags of compost in the shed and sweep the patio.
Very good. Well, why not do that now?
It'll take all of 5 minutes. I'll do it when I light the lanterns.
Napkins?
Already ironed, plus the choice of tablecloths.
Right. Is there enough loo paper in the downstairs room?
Do you want me out of the way or something?
Well, since you ask.
Oh, charming.
I just want to get on with the cooking.
Fine.
Right, that's what you need to do. You need to go to the chemist and get something for your hiccups.
Oh, no. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, we'll do that then. Actually, oh, crikey.
Super. See you in an hour.
An hour? It's about 7 minutes walk.
An hour.
Recipe. It is strange, but nevertheless true, that 2 of the things I desire the most are to share food with others, but also to be alone in the kitchen. Some may feel that 2 such passions would cancel each other out, but I believe they complement each other. Cooking alone in advance of a dinner party is like an actor meditating prior to performing Lear to a full house. One could never possibly succeed at the latter without first undergoing the former, one imagines. Anyway, trout en papillote with fennel and white wine. You will need a whole trout that either you or your fishmonger has gutted and cleaned, a fennel bulb, thinly sliced, a tablespoon of pitted green olives, perhaps 11, some sprigs of tarragon, a glug of white wine, 2 glugs of extra virgin olive oil, the juice and zest of 1 lemon, and a good bit of butter. You should preheat the oven to gas mark 6. Take a piece of baking parchment, a piece big enough to completely fold over the fish, and in the middle of it make a bed of the olives, lemon zest, and half of the fennel. Place the fish atop this mix, and then stuff it with the tarragon, lemon, and what you have left of the fennel. Plonk little curls of butter all over it, and then pour on the wine and olive oil. Fold the parchment over and scrunch up its edges so that you have a sealed package which still leaves room for the steam to circulate. This parcel should be baked for something in the region of half an hour. Delightful, delicious, and a dottle. Anthony was very generous, actually. He gave me not an hour to myself, but an hour and a quarter, allowing me time to have a bath rather than a shower prior to the arrival of our guests. As to whether he had used the time wisely, I was less than sure. He'd made it to the pharmacist's, but claimed that none of the many cures for digestive difficulties they stocked had really taken his fancy. Instead, he'd been to the bookshop for a coffee, the very thing that had started his hiccuping in the first place, and had then taken a walk around the reclamation yard where he had purchased a mud scraper. Extraordinary behaviour.
Oh, did you carry that?
No, I got a taxi.
Taxi? What's it set into?
Limestone, isn't it splendid? They said it was 19th century.
Really? I bet they did.
I don't really mind if it isn't. It's the look of the thing I like.
How much was it?
Don't ask. Now, what's the... Oh, God, I should change.
Well, not before you move the mud scraper. It can be part of the all of 5 minutes work that the garden will take.
Well, it couldn't just stay in the hall. I mean, it's a good-looking thing. You're allowed to put things anywhere once they're antique. There are people who decorate their walls with bed warmers.
Anthony, I didn't even want a second mud scraper. But given the choice, I would rather it was kept outside the house than in. If you leave that in the house, then I shall put something else that belongs in the house out in the garden. Something like your laptop.
Right. No need to be spiteful. I hope you relax a little before the guests arrive.
I am almost completely relaxed. Dinner is ready. The guests will be with us any moment. I will become perfectly relaxed once you've made good the back garden, removed the mud scraper from the hall, changed your clothes, and stopped hiccuping.
Fine. Dinner smells very, very nice, by the way.
There's no need to be sarcastic.
I'm not being sarcastic.
In which case I apologise.
Thank you. Ooh.
I had forgotten, of course, Anthony's intermittent bad back, but having watched him slowly manoeuvre the thing across the hall like Gulliver dragging some sort of Lilliputian tower bridge, I could bear it no longer. My patience snapped, and I ended up moving the wretched thing myself. I only just got it out of the back door, whilst the big, friendly hiccupper swept the patio and lit the lanterns. He then headed off to change, and I had time to check everything over one last time. It was perfect.
Right, Anthony!
Coming.
Oh, careful, Anthony. Right, now I daren't open the door until you've reached the bottom of the stairs and come to a definite stop.
Well, fine.
I still don't have complete confidence in your balance. Our first guest could be crushed by a solo stampeder.
There we are.
So graceful. Right.
Damo! Anthony!
Hello, Ian. Thank you so much for coming.
Delighted to see you.
And you. Gosh! Well, here we are.
Is Louise with you?
Yeah, Louise. No. I've been trying to get hold of her, but phone's off.
Oh, well, do come in anyway. I'm sure she can't be far away.
Mr. Mullaney.
Yeah, gentlemen, evening. Hope this is smart enough.
Oh, Mr. Mullaney, you look absolutely sensational. That corduroy and denim combo would adorn any builder.
Ah, thanks. I've brought this.
Oh, lovely. What is it? Some sort of,
Oh, there you are. I've been ringing for hours.
That's my literary agent, Ian Frobisher. I'll introduce you just as soon as he's
Yes, I know it's short notice, but I thought we were both free.
So you were saying, Mr. Mullaney, you're...
Oh, it's a sort of fancy apple juice, I suppose.
Oh, this, yes. Yeah. Oh, and it's fizzy. Super.
Yeah, I don't drink, you see.
You don't drink?
No, not these days.
Right, well...
You're sure? I've chosen some wonderful wine.
No, I'm sure they're terrific, but I...
Oh, they really are.
You're where?
Damien, please, don't pressurise him.
I go to pubs and stuff, I just don't drink.
Oh, well, that's a relief. It's not all some terrible secret.
Fine then. Buy? Yes, buy. Honestly.
Ian, hold on. This is Mr. Mullaney.
She can't come, she said.
Oh, well, that's a pity. No, this is our builder.
She's gone to a spinning class?
Hi there.
I mean, what the hell does that mean?
I'm sure we'll get the chance to talk later.
What the hell is a spinning class? It's just gobbledygook, isn't it? It's just nonsense. I mean, who needs to be told how to spin?
Well, exactly. Now then.
Well, it's an exercise thing. They do it on bikes.
I don't care if they do it on horseback. I mean, why?
Well, you couldn't really do it on horseback because there's...
Why do they do it in the evening?
Well, perhaps that's when the classes are.
Yes, right. Now, so Ian, this is Mr. Mullaney, our builder.
Oh, can I use your loo?
Yes, certainly. Please, it's just...
I'll find it.
No, sorry, it's just that there are two...
Oh, what, this one?
No, the one I'm this one.
Oh, ooh, this is cosy.
Well, it does the job.
See you all shortly.
Oh, dear, he seems a little...
No, I'm sure he's fine.
Absolutely, yes. Right, now... Oh, is everybody arriving at once?
That's what happens when you ask everyone to arrive at the same time, Damien. I'll get it.
Anthony!
Mrs. Trench, hello, welcome, bienvenue.
How nice of you to invite us.
Oh, is that a bottle of something lovely.
Hello, Mum.
No, darling.
Hello, Dad.
Oh, evening.
Now, have you both met Mr. Mullaney before?
Hello there.
Oh, yes, now you're the builder, aren't you?
That's right.
Damien and Anthony must keep you very busy.
Oh, well, there's certainly been a lot to do.
Why don't you all come away from the door and then I can close it? Sure, Marion can't be too far away.
Now, why don't you all come through the kitchen for a drink?
Well, it's very nice to finally meet you, Mr. Mullaney.
Please, Sam.
We met another Irishman recently, didn't we, dear?
Well, we meet them all the time, don't we? They're not unusual.
Still, things have changed, haven't they?
Have they?
I mean, it's not the 1980s anymore.
No.
Oh, the door. Right, well, why don't I go and open that and you can all start a new conversation. Yeah, sorry, can I... sorry, a lot of coats. Can I just...
Who on earth is that?
It's Marion. She works in television. Oh, it sounds like Ian's about to emerge.
Classic.
I must say that Anthony had made the kitchen look absolutely terrific, but, and I did not realise this until we brought the guest through, he had obtained, from who knows where, 3 completely unscented candles, and so the lighting was exactly to his liking. We all sat down to the starter, and I have to say it went down extremely well. Ian, though, really did seem to be a little distracted by his difficulties with Louise, and it was at times unclear if he was in a celebratory mood or a maudlin one. Either way, he was effusive, and as I cleared the starter plates away, he proceeded to talk about Alan Yentob, essentially a critical appraisal of his life work and tax arrangements, using such vulgar language that my mother felt it was necessary to get up and go and walk around the garden. She was, I think, expecting my father to accompany her, and described his decision to remain at the table chattering on at us as rather unchivalrous. In my father's defence, I don't think he's ever been completely certain who Alan Yentob is. I waited for my mother to return from the garden before plating up the fish, but no sooner had she finally returned than Marion announced that she was going out to the garden for a cigarette. I was just opening the oven when I heard a sickening thud.
Okay, nobody panic.
What on earth?
Can't turn around. I'm holding the fish. Can someone please explain what's just happened? Don't worry, Mr. Trench. It's only Marion. Looks like she's tripped over. Something hit her head.
What?
It was the mud scraper. Oh, Damien, why did you put it there?
Don't blame me. I'm trained to serve the fish.
Are you okay?
I'm fine. Oh, I must have just tripped over that. What on earth is that?
It's an antique mud scraper. I bought it this afternoon, and then Damien left it here.
Let's not start apportioning blame. There's a main course for you all to enjoy.
Now, are you sure you're all right? It sounded like quite a bump.
Oh, I'm fine. I just, yes. Oh, fish. Oh, lovely.
There, have a seat.
Trout, Damien? I hope it's been properly deboned.
Oh, we're drinking something different with this.
No, I thought we could just keep on drinking the same.
Oh, super. Anyone else? Marion?
Oh, please.
Oh, I'm not sure that's a...
Thank you.
Mr. and Mrs. Trench? Well, I'll certainly have one.
Oh, no, Sam, I think you've had enough. Have some
I haven't
apple
even
juice.
had a
Could I
sip
have a glass of your super apple juice, please, Mr. Mullally?
Certainly, by all means.
Thank you. Oh, how nice. Is it Irish?
No, it's not Irish, no.
Oh.
It's incredibly bright in here, isn't it?
Bright? No, it's rather dark.
It's low light.
Don't worry, my dear. I shall save you.
Oh, no, it is rather dark.
Yes, that's because Ian's just blown out the candles.
Well, don't worry, my dear. I just light them again.
Yeah, why don't you... let me do that.
That's very wise, I'm sure, Mr. Mullally.
Oh, that is pretty.
Between us, Anthony and I made sure that everyone had enough vegetables and that wine was kept regularly topped up, although not by too much in Ian's case. Conversation began to flow, and my mother and Mr. Mullally bonded over their shared appreciation of orthotic footwear and the work of Diane Keaton. My father and Ian discussed yachting, and Anthony and I began to relax. Marion seemed a little off colour, hardly surprising given the trip that she had unfortunately suffered, and she changed the tone of the evening somewhat by launching into a passionate defence of assisted suicide. Her argument was heartfelt, although increasingly she was showing signs of concussion, struggling to grasp certain phrases, forgetting the names of those present, rolling her eyes and confusing euthanasia with erasure and so forth. And this was exacerbated by an argument that suddenly broke out between Mr. Mullally and my mother about the unions holding everyone to ransom, whilst Anthony continued to hiccup and I began to look forward to pudding. There's not much in the world that can't be sorted with a good rum barbar, with the obvious exceptions of porphyria and ash dieback. It's perfect to serve at a dinner party as well. If you're organised, most of the preparation can be done one day in advance. It just needs finishing off on the day of serving. For this recipe, you'll need 5½ ounces of strong flour, plain, 2 ounces of raisins, 1½ teaspoons of yeast, dried, fast action, 5½ ounces of sugar, caster, a pinch of salt, 2 eggs, beaten lightly, 300 millilitres of cream, whipping, 4 tablespoons of milk, warmed, 2 ounces of butter, melted, 2 tablespoons of sugar, icing, 4 tablespoons of chocolate, grated, and 3 tablespoons of rum. Preheat the oven to gas 6. Put the flour in a bowl and stir in the raisins, yeast, sugar, and the salt. Beat the egg and milk and add them to the mixture. Stir in the melted butter. Beat well for 5 minutes and then pour the mixture into your barbar tins, well greased so that they're half full. Cover them with something oiled and pop them somewhere warm but not too warm for at least half an hour. Then bake until light golden and firm to the touch. Allow them to cool a little before turning them out. To make the syrup, pour 120 millilitres of water into a saucepan with the remaining sugar and gently heat it until the sugar is dissolved. Then ramp up the heat, bringing it to a boil, and leave it there for 2 minutes. Take it off the heat and allow it to cool before stirring in the rum. With a skewer, make little holes in the surface of the barbars, then dip them into the syrup. Ah, rum barbar. As enjoyable to eat as it is to say. I was just getting the rum barbar out when Ian came back from answering a call in the hall.
Right, well, that's thrown a spanner in the pigeon. I'm going to go.
So soon.
Is everything all right?
I'm just taking a call from a friend of Louise's. Woman's being hospitalised.
What's the problem?
Some disaster. Spinning class, apparently. She's got her clothes stuck in something. A wheel? Could that be right? Damien, I need your car keys.
Ian, I don't drive.
What?
And you're in no fit state too.
Yeah, perhaps you should get a taxi.
Perhaps you should mind your own business.
There's no need for that.
I was looking for some help.
I'll help you leave if you like.
Could everyone please calm down? Calm down a little.
Who is that man?
Marion, what are you talking about?
Who's the spinning man?
I think she's concussed. Who else has got car keys?
No, Ian, no.
It's only for driving. I'm not suggesting we all throw them in a bowl and see what happens.
What is he talking about?
I know. And who are all these people?
Ian, dear, was making a reference to sex parties.
To sex parties?
It's not that shocking.
Mum, are you all right?
She is choking.
She's choking.
It must be a bone.
Oh, dear. Oh, no. Bread balls. Somebody get me a bread ball. Do we have bread balls?
Come on, dear, don't panic. Everything's going to be just fine. Just let me get my arms around here, and I'll just...
No, what's the matter?
It's my back.
Oh, mine does that sometimes, yeah. It's horrible.
You just move. I can't move.
Well, then just let me...
Goodness.
Thank you very much, Mr.
No
Maloney.
trouble, seriously. How are you feeling, Mrs. Trench?
Oh, I think I ought to get you a fresh plate, perhaps. That's a bit...
I think so.
oh.
I think I've got a rib.
Who has...
Mr. Mullaney.
What?
One of mine.
Oh, yeah, it's possible, but worth it.
Darling, I want you to take me to A&E.
But I can't move. Oh, but I drive you. If somebody would only lend me a bloody car.
What are all those black dots?
Oh, no.
Right, I'm taking you all to hospital.
Oh, look, before you all rush off, can I remind you all that there is still pudding to come?
Oh, very nice.
Mr. Mullaney, ever the voice of sanity, offered everyone that needed to go to hospital a lift in the back of his van, which was everyone apart from Anthony and myself. Ian's wife sounded in a bad way. Marion was as concussed as I'd ever seen her. Mum had a suspected broken rib, and Dad had got himself jammed at a funny angle. A van was the only vehicle that would have had the flatbed capacity necessary to accommodate my father in his current configuration. Anthony and I, of course, travelled with them to make sure that everyone was okay. And as soon as we'd got them all settled in the A&E waiting room with hot drinks, we nipped home to enjoy our rum baba in well-deserved peace and quiet.
Well, Damien, another memorable evening. This is very good, you know.
Thank you.
Shame about the, no.
Oh, well, we could put the rest in the fridge in case any of them happen to pop by.
But your parents seemed well, didn't they, until
Until their respective injuries, they seemed on very good form.
Yeah, they did.
Marion, that was quite a state.
Probably just needs a rest.
Yeah, I'm sure that's all that's required. I will move the mud scraper, though.
Very wise.
Oh, no.
What?
My parents would have done the washing up.
We could leave it till morning, couldn't we?
I suppose.
Great.
Ah, silence.
In and Out of the Kitchen by Damian Trench. August the 26th to the 27th. Some think that summer is approaching the first time they hear the reedy tones of a nervous cuckoo or glimpse supermarket promotional offers centering around pre-marinated meats for use on the dreaded barbecue. For me, it's the unmistakable thud of an envelope containing a stiff card hitting the doormat that signals the wedding season will soon be upon us. One arrived this morning, in fact, although not an unexpected one. We had been awaiting its arrival for a few days, ever since Anthony had received a communication from an old school friend. Anthony has been reacquainted with a number of contemporaries from his alma mater since signing up to a social networking site. I myself cannot bear the idea of being part of such a thing, yet I can understand why it makes sense for someone in Anthony's position, that of a currently unemployed man seeking work in the financial sector, and on the verge, I hope, of starting his own investment consultancy service.
I'm just very pleased to have been asked. It's touching.
Now, Anthony.
It's just very nice to be remembered. I mean, it's a long time since we were in regular contact. He must have met heaps of people since we left school, yet he chose me. Presumably he still values our friendship.
It's possible that's the reason, or...
Or what, David? Why else would you ask someone to be your best man? What, because they could secure you reasonable rates for venue hire, or because they're the best man for the job?
There are all sorts of reasons, Anthony, if you look beyond the surface.
I've got an idea, Damien. Why don't you stop looking for sinister goings-on under the surface and enjoy the realities above the water? Somebody has asked me, out of all their friends, to be their best man. That is a massive compliment. You know, it's a big gig, Damien. It's a serious responsibility.
Probably the biggest responsibility you have at the moment, other than finding a job or finally starting your own business.
Oh, yes, all right, Captain Killjoy. I'm happy, sharing my happiness.
Drink?
Oh, we want to celebrate now, do you? What, 9:20?
No, the kettle just boiled, Anthony. All I'm offering is a hot beverage. And the benefit of my wisdom, if you'd care to benefit from it.
What a preposterously pompous thing to say, Damien. Really, it is like living with a Maggie Smith character at times.
I am nothing like a Maggie Smith character, thank you. What an equally preposterous proclamation.
Well, I don't have time to listen to your odd remarks. I have responsibilities and a speech to prepare that will do an old friend proud.
Of course.
And I shall do it justice.
Yes, I'm sure. I'll just make a pot.
He's chosen well, actually. I mean, I've got no shortage of experience. When I was at the bank, I made all sorts of presentations to all sorts of very important people all over the world.
Switzerland.
Indeed, my presentation skills have been remarked upon several times, both here and on the continent. So, I'm sure that holding the attention of an assortment of aged relatives in a tent for 15 minutes is an absolute doddle.
Well, I hope so. Have you seen the strainer, the green one?
Who's that? No.
Oh, I've used the one from Milan.
I left Anthony sitting at the kitchen table in front of a piece of paper that was blank, other than for the words speech, aims and objectives. Now, I have never met Julian, and before all this, had never even heard of him. But, and I'm sure this will sound harsh, I already hate him with a passion. I do not admire people who think that they can get by in life merely by using the odd bit of flattery and can then sit calmly back while other people clear up the mess for them. Now, I have no idea whether Julian is a man of faith or not. I suspect not, just a whim, but this is, of course, a church wedding. I think that people without faith who choose to marry in church are hypocrites of the highest order. So often the sort of people who suddenly announce that they're going to have a church wedding are exactly the same sort of people whom you've previously heard banging on about their opposition to organised religion. And what an horrific phrase that is, too. Totally, totally meaningless, and appropriated by intellectual, godless posers. Oh, I've worked myself into quite a lather, haven't I? I'm going to jot down a few ideas for a recipe that's heavy on lentils and spices, but still manages to keep just the right side of fun. And then I shall go down to see Anthony and get a few things off my chest. Recipe: spiced lentils a la fenugreek. You will need a little under 9 ounces of puy lentils, or any other lentil you have on hand, 2 to 3 red chilies, fresh, seeded and chopped finely, 7 or 8 tomatoes, sun-dried if you've time, 1 large onion, finely chopped, or 4 shallots, your call, a teaspoon of cumin, a teaspoon of fennel seeds, 1 clove of garlic, crushed, a thumb-sized piece of ginger, grated, not crushed, a teaspoon of garam masala, more if you're minded, half a teaspoon of ground coriander, half a teaspoon of smoked paprika, 1 pint of your own vegetable stock, fresh coriander for garnish, and a teaspoon of, crucial this, ground fenugreek. Rinse your lentils, then heat the oil in something heavy-bottomed, over medium. When nicely hot, toss in your fennel seeds and cumin, and the moment they pop, add the onion and stir to soften. Add the garlic, ginger and chilies and stir for another minute. Then add the spices and stir for a minute further. Pour the stock in and add the lentils. Bring to a boil, then lid on, drop the heat to a simmer for a little over half an hour, by which time most of the water should be absorbed and the lentils tender. Add more water if you're nervous. Your tomatoes now need to be mixed with the fenugreek and honey, so that when the lentils are tender, the tomato mix can be stirred in. Simmer for a few minutes more, the odd stir, bang. Serve hot, as you would, and garnish with the fresh coriander. Tremendous.
Damian, it is really quite hard to get my thoughts down on paper while you're huffing and puffing about church and state.
Oh, right, I didn't realise you'd actually started.
Well, I haven't started the actual hello there, my name's Anthony business. I'm just getting on with the groundwork. You know, who is the speech for? What is it about? What message am I selling?
Sounds like it's going to be an absolute riot.
Is this anger absolutely necessary?
I'm just so fed up with these ludicrous phrases. Organised religion.
The only person I've heard using that phrase today is you.
Organised religion. I mean, all movements and philosophies are by necessity organised.
Lovely stuff, Damian. I mean, really, you should be making the speech. A riff on this theme would just fascinate people. It'd be like a Beatles concert. I mean, the only problem is that some of your more nuanced remarks might be drowned out by the sound of your fans screaming.
What a cynic you are sometimes.
Me?
Yes, you.
Well, what are you then?
I am a textbook realist, Anthony.
Are you indeed a realist who wants the phrase organised religion to be banned by law?
I don't think the two are mutually exclusive. Certain phrases attract the ire of a very broad demographic.
Oh, here we go, Pankhurst.
Seriously, you give me a number, I will give you an easily bannable phrase containing that number of words.
What, is this some sort of Darren Brown thing? Am I going to wake up thinking I've killed someone?
I wouldn't rule out the possibility, actually, given your temperamental nature and clumsiness.
Oh, that is. Right, all right. 1.
What?
Give me a one-word phrase that deserves to be banned.
Eatery.
2.
Carb-free.
3.
Low-fat snack.
No, you sure that's not hyphenated?
Fat snack.
No, you idiot. 4.
Dogs must be carried.
That's a perfectly legitimate safety notice.
And when did you last see a dog on an escalator?
Wednesday, and somebody should have been carrying it.
Right.
6.
The British Comedy of the Year.
I'll give you that one.
1 week later, Anthony and I loaded up the Uno with our overnight bags, our suits, morning dress for Anthony, something summery for me, I cannot stand formal wear, and a picnic to have en route, and we set off for Cheshire. I can't recall ever having been to Cheshire before, although something tells me I may have visited Beeston Castle as a child, or someone I knew did anyway. I seem to recall its name being on a pencil. Anthony is a conscientious driver, if a speedy one, and we always have a slight disagreement about the M6 toll road. I think we should take it, Anthony thinks it should never have been built. Occasionally we have to leave a main road to go into a town, as we will not use a service station, but generally it's a good run, considering it's a Thursday. For much of the journey, we discuss clouds.
Look at that one. like,
Yes.
it's like a fez. Ooh, now that one is a bit like a trilby.
Oh, for goodness, is this what you call navigating? Do you imagine this is what the co-driver does in a rally car? Sits in the passenger seat, tenuously associating headwear with weather patterns.
Don't see why not.
Phone. Phone.
Hello? Hello?
Green button.
Yeah, all right. Oh, no, they've hung up.
Yeah, or you've answered it.
Damian? Hello?
Hello?
Oh, Damo! How are you?
Oh, very well, Ian, very well indeed. Just going past Norton Keynes service area.
Sounds delightful.
How are you?
Head above water, Damian. Head above water. Can't complain on the work front, though. Busy as a chalet girl.
Busy as a...
Actually, could you hold on, please, Damian?
Yes?
Jessie, my love, is that you on your way out? Can you please remember the flowers? That's right, and the the other items we discussed. D-cup, possibly, about yay big. Oh, do they? Well, what about vouchers? Oh, no, all right, if you think so. I'll have a rummage tonight and hopefully come up with something definite for tomorrow, if you've time, obviously. Oh, yeah, just a soup or something. Yeah, nice soup. Whatever they've got, unless it has potato base, that just sits on me. Yeah, that sounds lovely. Super. See you. Ciao. Oh, sorry about that, Damo.
No problem.
I just had to ask someone about printer cartridge.
I could hear you, Ian.
Oh, right. Well, bras, eh?
Bras indeed.
Yes. Anyway, are you at your desk?
No, as I intimated shortly before your lovely address to Josephine, I think it was, I'm not far past Norton Keynes service area.
Norton Keynes, that's M6 toll road, isn't it?
That's right, the M6 toll road.
Total waste of £6.50.
It's not a waste. Look, there's no one else on it.
Yeah, it's a road chef one, isn't it? I normally hold on until Stafford if I can. They've got an M&S Simply food there. Get a bag of cashews or something. Where are you going?
Cheshire.
Huh? What on earth for?
Wedding, friend of Anthony's, named Julian Crawford.
Julian Crawford? How on earth does Anthony know that beast? I wouldn't imagine them being pally.
They were at school together.
Amazed he's decided to settle down. Amazed!
Right, bit of a free spirit, is he?
Free spirit? The man's an absolute animal. There was a fortnight in Tuscany I heard about when he never slept in the same bed twice. And there was only 5 of them on the trip.
Right. Anthony's his best man.
Is he? Oh, my word. Well, he'll have a lot to draw on. A lot. Put Anthony on if he wants any more stories.
What's he saying?
Nothing. Ian, can I bring you back?
Let's speak Monday. Can't wait to hear how it goes. Julian Crawford. That old reprobate.
Well, I should have known that Ian would know Julian. Ian seems to know everything about everyone, apart from me, that is. After 7 years as his client, he still firmly believes that I'm interested in golf and skiing, and nothing I can say will convince him otherwise. What he had to say about Julian confirms my very worst suspicions, and it pains me to think that Anthony is being unwittingly used to mask the man's history. If there are skeletons in Julian's cupboard, then Anthony will not know about them, and thus he won't even be able to give the merest hint of them in his best man speech. He has been carefully plucked from obscurity like a young Diana Spencer was, precisely for this purpose. The bride's family have a very long gravel drive. I think it's a pleasing look myself, but Anthony muttered about what it was doing to the Uno's paintwork. As we pulled up outside the house, an incredibly brittle-looking doll came out to greet us, who turned out to be the bride herself. Following her was a man with a rugby-playing build, or what I assumed to be one, with his collar turned up.
Anthony!
Julian, how nice to see you.
Come here, you bloody champion!
Oh.
Thanks for doing the gig, mate. Really bloody great of you. God, look at you. You haven't changed a bit, have you?
Well, yeah, possibly a little,
Hey, big guy, don't let it worry you. We'll put on a few. And this wonderful girl, whose family live in this wonderful house, is Francesca.
Hello, Anthony. I've heard so much about you.
Oh, have you? Well, that's very nice to hear. I've heard so much about you.
That's right.
He's always talking about you or emailing.
Oh, is he? I didn't know that, Julian.
Yeah, sometimes he sends texts.
Ah, this must be a lovely... Oh, hello.
Hello there.
Who's this?
This is my...
This is... I mean, you're Damian Trench.
Yes, I am.
I'm Fran, and a fan. A huge fan of yours.
Oh, well.
I love what you do with asparagus. It's totally changed the way I think about it. Hasn't it, Julian?
Yes, it has. A total game changer. So, you two are...
Yeah, we are, yes.
We are, yes.
How wonderful. Oh, gosh, I hope the catering will meet your requirements. I might have to hide the fact you're here from my mother. She'll probably go into a total meltdown. Julian, you could have warned me.
Yeah, your father might be a bit surprised about these two being...
Julian.
That... You've been lucky with the marquee. It's
Thank you.
great.
Could you unlock the car, please?
Oh, sorry, yes, David.
Thank you.
Well, an extraordinary reception from such an old, dear friend. At every turn, my cynicism is rewarded, and I mean to say, collar up.
Right then, where do they... fourth floor?
Did you suppose this is the sort of house that has a lift?
Might be the sort of house that has a lift for luggage, Anthony.
Yes, all right.
Anthony? It is Anthony McIlvenny.
Lionel?
Lionel?
How the very devil himself are you?
Lionel Carver, the Lion of North Sea House.
You look fantastic. I mean, different, obviously, but immediately recognisable nevertheless. It's your gait. I could spot it a mile off.
Hello, I'm Damian Trench, Anthony's partner. I'm assuming the two of you were at school together.
Indeed we were. Haven't seen each other since. And how long have you two been together?
7 or 8 years, I think.
It's 9.
9? Marvellous, of course. I know your work, Damien. I'm a great admirer. Well, who isn't no one I'd have ever for dinner anyway? Have you had anything to eat here yet? I've heard rumblings about tea on the lawn, but not actually seen any evidence.
Yes, I wouldn't mind something to eat.
Anthony, we've just shared the most enormous picnic.
Yeah, but that was lunchtime, and now it's nearly... it's 2:45, so...
I didn't have a proper lunch. Got a bag of cashews at Stafford Services, but still. Anyway, enough of my problems. What are you doing here?
I am the best man.
Really?
Yes, I should be giving a speech. Rather looking forward to it, actually.
Well, I'm sure it'll be wonderful. I mean, you always were a very entertaining sort of a chap.
Oh, God, well, that's very...
And how about you, Lionel? Are you involved in this happy occasion?
Indeed I am, Damien. Yes, I'm deeply honoured to be officiating at tomorrow's ceremony.
Oh, right, what is it? Some sort of humanist thing?
It's not a humanist thing, no. I'm a priest now, Anthony.
You're not.
I am, yes. I have a church in Hyde in Greater Manchester.
In Greater Manchester?
Well, it sounds marvellous.
I can't believe it, of all the people.
Keeps me off the streets.
I bet you're simply fabulous.
Well, I'm lucky enough to have a very committed congregation. There's not enough of them, of course, but they are passionate and we're getting along.
Fancy you choosing to become a priest. I mean, you could have been anything you chose to.
Well, it's not really me who does the choosing, Anthony. It's, him.
What?
I understand.
I love your goat to Jean, by the way.
You are kind.
Goodness, he must be a fan. The goat tagine doesn't actually appear in any of my own books. It may well deserve a wider audience, so for what it's worth, here it is. For this recipe, you will need 1.5 pounds of goat shoulder, cubed, an onion, chopped finely, 2 cloves of garlic, crushed, tomatoes, can of, cinnamon, stick of, a handful of dried apricots, chopped roughly, a pint of any meat stock, flat leaf parsley. You also need a range of spices, a teaspoon of cumin, ground, a teaspoon of coriander, ground, a teaspoon of ginger, ground, 1.5 teaspoons of paprika, smoked, half a teaspoon of chilli powder, a teaspoon of turmeric, as is, a little harissa, but beware its kick, zest and juice of half a lemon. Blend all the spices together in a large bowl, and then toss the meat in them until it's nicely covered. Then heat the oil in your tagine of choice, and cook the onion in it until it's almost see-through, at which point add the meat and garlic to the tagine so that it might brown. Then add the saffron, the cinnamon, the apricots and the tomatoes, and pour over your stock. Let it come to the boil, and then immediately lower the heat. All you need is a slow simmer. Then crack open a box set, can I recommend Middlemarch, and let it cook for as long as you can bear, really. 9 hours, 4, but no less than 2. And don't be afraid to give it the odd stir. It will benefit. Then stir in the flat leaf parsley, lemon zest, juice, honey, and as much harissa as you feel safe with. Ah, the souk, the sights, the smells. I like the idea of Marrakesh, but honestly, it sounds shattering. We were given a room in the eaves of the house, which an estate agent would have declared as being appointed to a very high standard. I found it to be a little too yellow, and I don't think I could find a single item within the whole room, and by God I searched, that hadn't somehow been accessorised with a tassel. The bed is huge, though, and extremely comfortable, and so after a light kitchen supper, over which I was introduced to probably 20 people whose names I'm already struggling to recall, I headed there for an early night to curl up with Love in a Cold Climate, a copy of which I'd found on the landing, spine totally uncreased. June the 21st, Saturday.
What a beautiful day.
Oh, Christ, my eyes.
Have they been lucky with the weather?
Ah, Damien, you have to.
Sorry, Anthony, I didn't know you were awake.
Well, you're the cause of my being awake. Were you in the sun?
You look well. When did you come to bed?
After 12?
No, I think it was later than that.
Oh, right, well, it was before 2.
Not sure that it was.
Yes, it was 4:30. I stayed up with Julian and Lionel drinking whiskey till 4:30. Oh, now it's 9:15. The wedding's at 2. Oh, I've got to give a speech in 4:45. Oh, it's only 8 hours away. I've only got... Oh, no. Right, OK. Have you got any water in it?
There's a jug on the dressing table.
Oh, great. Oh.
Please use a glass, Anthony. Fine, just carry on. As if you're a bear.
Oh, I feel terrible.
Should have used a glass.
Have we got a loo?
There's one at the end of the corridor.
Right. No, I can't. Just go back to bed.
Oh, fine. What am I meant to do? Go down to breakfast on my own to interact with that ghastly Julian?
He's not ghastly.
Julian is ghastly.
It's my friend.
I hadn't heard of him a month ago.
You're very loud sometimes.
And you are easily taken in.
Yeah. Well, I've got to go to the bathroom. I've got to go. Where is it?
It's on the left, 3 doors down.
Right, thank you.
Back at the door?
What?
A dressing gown?
Oh, yeah, I'm...
Yes?
No, there's no tie. Whoa.
I did go down to breakfast alone, but there was no one else about. The bride's parents must have breakfasted earlier, and presumably Julian and all his loutish chums hadn't yet got up. If I had a house like this, there would be kedgeree at weekends. They don't do kedgeree, but if they did, they ought to do it like this. You merely need a pound of rice, basmati, haddock smoked, something like 1 pound and 2 ounces, 4.5 ounces of butter, a lovely green chilli which you have deprived of its seeds and then cut into thin slices, an onion, biggish and finely sliced, a pair of peeled, halved, hard-boiled eggs. Do you like curry powder? You'll need at least a tablespoon. Couple of cardamom pods from the usual sauce, crushed. About half a lemon cut into neat wedges. A small handful of chives, or half a handful, if you've got large hands, chopped. You should give the rice a bit of a rinse and then saucepan up, put it on a medium heat with a pint or so of water. Let it come to the boil, give it a quick stir, and then pop a lid on and turn the heat down to almost nothing. A little under half an hour should be enough. The fish needs to be cooked in boiling water in a shallow pan, skin facing heavenwards, for 9 minutes. Then allow it to cool, skin it, and crumble it by hand into flakes. Fry the onion in butter until soft, then add the curry powder, cardamom and chilli, and let them cook for a couple of minutes before adding the rice, which needs to be given a good stir so that it becomes coated in the butter and spices. Then add your fish and start to warm it through again. Season the rice prior to adding your eggs and sprinkling the whole lot with chives. Try to squeeze the lemon over the kedgeree as close as possible to its coming in contact with your mouth. Cannot fail. I returned to the room to find Anthony still sleeping. I sat down ever so gently on the edge of the bed, only for him to jump up and ask me what on earth I thought I was doing making such a racket. I told him that I was making almost no noise whatsoever, but that if he would like me to make some, then I most certainly would. I told him that I disliked the house, the happy couple, and the sneak peek I'd taken at the menu. I wished him good luck with his speech. He groaned, and then I'm afraid I stormed off, out of the room, the house, down the drive, and out into the village, which I then walked right through, and after a gentle climb, was able to sit amid splendid scenery with Olivia Manning's Balkan trilogy to cheer myself up. I've tried to sport Anthony, but really, what more can I do?
Anthony, there you are.
Julian, hello. I was beginning to wonder if I was going to bump into anyone today.
Yeah, pretty sleepy village, isn't it? Strictly entre nous isn't my sort of place at all. She likes it here, her family like it here, and they are, not to put too fine a point on it, not doing too badly. So I do what I'm told, for now.
Indeed.
Hangover?
Bit of a one.
Ditto. Got the rings?
Yes. All good, got everything. All well. Damian's gone AWOL.
Oh, not him as well.
Well, who else is missing?
Lionel.
Oh, what?
No one's seen him anywhere.
Oh, no.
Well, shouldn't worry too much. We've got 3/4 of an hour still.
Yeah, maybe he's doing some sort of preparatory ritual.
Yeah, exactly. Probably getting into the zone. I don't know what these sort of guys do, really.
No, me neither.
I passed, in the end, a pleasant enough morning, but by 1:30 I was famished, and so sauntered back into the village to seek sustenance. I looked briefly at the menu outside the pub on the main stretch, but as soon as I spotted the word goujon, I walked away as quickly as I could, soon finding a simpler-looking establishment a little more out of the way.
Afternoon.
Afternoon, sir.
Could I have another one of these, please?
Lionel?
Yeah, 2 bars, is it, sir?
Oh, hello, Damian.
Hello. Could I have one of those?
2 doom bars, yes, sir.
Shouldn't you be, about to take a wedding?
This is just a nightmare. Where the hell's the idiot got to? I thought vicars were supposed to be reliable.
Julian, is everything all right?
Yes, everything's fine.
It's just that it's getting on a bit, time-wise.
We're not totally sure where the vicar is.
Oh.
I'm sure there's nothing to worry about. He's probably locked himself in his car or something.
Exactly.
Oh, dear. I knew we couldn't expect the day to pass without some sort of drama. I better ring her father. They'll be wanting to set off soon.
Locked himself in his car.
I didn't know what to say.
I mean, Damian, and I'm asking you this man to man.
Right.
Do you think that Julian and Fran are a good couple?
Well, I'm not. I mean, didn't you do their preparation class?
Oh, another one of these, please.
Oh, and for me?
I didn't, no. I asked if they'd had them, and they assured me that sort of thing had been taken care of, but now I'm not so sure.
Oh, I see.
Because I just think, well, they're awful.
I don't know. I mean, I'm not... I don't know what to say.
Are you a believer, Damian?
I'd like to be a believer.
Oh, everybody says that. Oh, what am I doing?
In Cheshire?
With my life?
Oh.
Oh, I'm sorry to burden you like this.
No, it's fine.
I just don't know if it's the right thing to be doing.
Drinking in the afternoon?
No, being a vicar.
Oh,
And
right.
I have such responsibilities. Oh, it's nice to be able to share them, but I feel terrible stopping a wedding by myself. But I'm sure if I told people that I'd only called it off after having a serious discussion about it with someone as sensible and considerate as yourself, you know, I said to people that I was having doubts, and Damian Trench agreed with me.
Do you have to bring me into it? Couldn't you say you'd had a discussion with God or someone?
Oh, no. I think you'd be much more credible.
Look, I haven't been completely honest. Belief can be a tricky thing to talk about, can't it?
Certainly can.
But I do believe.
You do?
Yes.
In God?
I believe in God, I believe in you, and I believe that Julian and Fran are a match made in heaven, which I also believe in.
And you take organised religion seriously, honestly? Because, I mean, if someone like you doesn't, then I'd know I was in the wrong game.
Well...
And I'd give it up immediately.
I take organised religion very seriously.
You do?
Absolutely.
Well...
As a phrase and as a concept.
Well, you can understand why I had doubts.
Oh, I can see why you might want to have had a bit of a think.
Oh, thank you, Damian, thank you. Well, let's have a glass of something stronger, shall we?
Oh, and you better go. It's nearly 5 past.
Oh, my God.
Well, for a man who just had a crisis of confidence, Lionel was surprisingly fleet of foot and set off at quite a lick. It was as much as I could do to keep up with him, and the church can't have been less than 4 miles away. I was worried I'd have to accompany him the whole way, lest he veer off his path, both real and spiritual, once again. Luckily, I was able to flag down a passing taxi that was on its way back from a nearby air show, and we arrived with comparatively more ease and considerably less sweat.
Lionel!
Damian!
Hell have you been?
Is the bride here yet?
They'll be here in 3.5 minutes.
I'll be ready.
Where the hell was Lionel? How'd you find him?
He'd locked himself in his car.
And what a ceremony it was. Liturgy, laughter, lacrimal glands liberally flowing. And Lionel, I have to say, is a pro. His confident and calm exterior showed no hint of his inner turbulence. All the poems and the readings were the same as ever, and the drinks, and the reception. And then, the speeches. And then...
Are you sure you want to leave now?
Yes, I want to leave right now.
Starving. You've not had anything to drink yet, have you?
No, I haven't. I was too nervous about my speech, and rightly so.
Really? I thought it was,
It was a disaster. It was, wasn't it?
Well...
Honestly?
It was a disaster.
We should never have come, and they are a terrible couple.
Well...
Are they?
They are.
Welcome aboard today's 8:45 first Great Western train service to Plymouth. Calling at Reading, Taunton, Tiverton Parkway, Exeter St David's,
Get the idea.
Newton Abbot, Totnes, and arriving in Plymouth at 12:47.
Honestly.
You really don't need to respond to every single station name that gets read out, Damien. There's 5 stops between here and Totnes.
Yes, thank you, Anthony. I am aware of that. I have checked the timetable.
Coffees, gents? There's yours, Damian.
And each station we get
Thank you, Marion.
they are going to remind us where we are, and then they're going to run through the remaining stops again.
Here's yours, Anthony.
Yes, Anthony, I know how it works.
Which means that, thank you, Marion, including repetition, stations are going to be mentioned over the tannoy no less than 33 times before we disembark at Totnes.
And one for me. You know, they've actually completely run out of those little milk capsules.
Thank you, Marion.
Now, if we are to assume that each station is also re-announced moments prior to our arrival there, and I think it would be right to assume that, then I think there are going to be station mentions 39 times.
I see, yeah.
Anybody need a stirrer?
No, thank you.
Yes, please.
Or biscotti?
No, thank you.
Oh, yes, please.
It's 8:45 in the morning.
Now, this all means that Marion and I are going to have to listen to you sighing on no fewer than 39 occasions.
Oh, dear.
What? I don't sigh. I'm not a sigher.
You are, Damian.
Tell him, Marion.
He is, Anthony.
Thank you, Marion. What?
You see?
But...
The journey down to Totnes really is stunning, and one can, if one chooses to, take in some absolutely wondrous views. And it's not just landscape adorned with outstanding natural features. Oh no, one can also take the opportunity to admire stretches of Isambard Kingdom Brunel's great works, viaducts and the like. I love travelling by train, always have done, although I do find that the excessive quantity of tannoy announcements that one must now endure to be a little vexing. I wouldn't be altogether surprised if they were found to cause brain lesions. The Literary Festival, however, represents a wonderful opportunity for Anthony, Marion and I to spend some time together, all expenses paid, I'm ashamed to say, and fit in a little light book promotion work along the way.
I've been looking forward to this for ages.
Me too. Although I'll be a little happier once my talk's out of the way. I'm a little nervous about it.
Well, don't be.
Yes, don't be.
Easy for you to say, Anthony. You don't have to do anything. You could just wander about the place slowly getting sozzled and sampling little cheeses.
Yeah, great, isn't it?
Some of us have to work.
Oh, Damien, it's not much work. You'll only be on stage for an hour. I'll interview you for 40 minutes and then we can take questions from the floor.
I suppose.
How many people will there be?
Oh, hundreds.
Really?
Possibly.
Well, let's see what it says in the information pack, which they have so thoughtfully provided and you have so studiously ignored. Damian Trench in conversation with Marion Duffett on the subject of poets and their palettes at 3:30 p.m. in the Boot Tent. Capacity 174.
Oh, then.
So tens of people.
That's what I meant.
That's a good number. It'll be intimate.
Exactly. I mean, you don't want to be in one of those big rooms, do you?
Oh, yes, I mean, the main house.
Exactly. You'd get lost. What does that hold?
Seats 900.
Exactly. 900?
Yeah.
900 people?
Yes, I assume the seats are for people.
Oh, who else is on?
Well, all sorts. Looks like a broad church.
Oh, good.
There's what looks like some sort of sports personality. Didn't say what sport, but he's wearing a T-shirt in the photograph, so I suppose he is. I imagine we're supposed to know, aren't we? He's going to be discussing his autobiography with...
With difficulty, I imagine.
Well, with Sky Sports Duncan someone or other.
Oh, I bet that'll be marvellous.
Ridiculous. A literary festival.
Who else? Oh, Gary McDade's on. Well, I might go and see that.
Who on earth is Gary McDade?
Oh, come on, Damien. You must have heard of him.
I might recognise him.
No, Damien, you won't know his face, anyway.
I might?
No, you won't, because he's ex-SAS. He's not allowed to be photographed.
He writes novels now.
Oh, that guy. Is he still going?
Mm-hmm.
What happens when he appears in public? Does he have to wear a balaclava?
Or a gimp mask?
Really, Marion, must you sexualise every conversation?
If possible.
I imagine he can have his face uncovered now, you know.
Right.
But if you try and take a photograph, you'll probably get shot.
I see.
Yeah. Oh, look, there's Iron Bridge.
Where?
Just on the... So, what? No, it's gone.
Oh.
This might not have been, actually. Stupid bridge.
Travelling by train rather put me in mind of banana bread. Perfect for a lift on those long journeys when you're 2 hours in with 3 to go. This is an easy recipe, the results of which I guarantee. Be sure to use overripe bananas and the right size tin, 8 inches by 5. You will need 4 ounces of salted butter and a little more besides for greasing, half a teaspoon of salt, you know the sort, 10 ounces of flour, plain, a teaspoon of bicarb, as we used to call it in home ec, 8 ounces of caster sugar, 2 eggs, free range, 4 bananas, overripe and mashed, round about 1/6 of a pint of milk mixed with 1½ teaspoons of lemon juice or vinegar, a teaspoon of vanilla extract. Into a large mixing bowl, sift the flour, the bicarbonate and the salt. In a separate bowl, cream the butter and sugar together until they appear, and indeed are, light and fluffy. Then add your eggs, your mashed bananas, your lemonated milk and vanilla extract to the butter and sugar mixture and mix well. Fold in the flour mixture and then pour the whole lot into your greased loaf tin. Then bake it at gas 4 for about an hour until it's well risen and golden brown. Please let it cool in the tin for a few minutes before you turn it out onto a wire rack to cool completely before serving. Literary festivals really can be the most terrific fun, and it really is fascinating the sort of people one can end up meeting. If you had ever told my 15-year-old self, for instance, that one day Salman Rushdie and I would travel by speedboat together across Derwent Water, I'd have been quite flabbergasted. Likewise, the afternoon I enjoyed playing pétanque in Cheltenham with Terry Waite. A hoot, even if he is a bit of a hustler. But there is another side to these symposiums, which is that they can sometimes be rather cutthroat. The literary world may have a reputation for being perhaps more classy or sophisticated than some of the other branches of this mighty tree we call the arts world, but authors, and with a heavy heart I'm afraid I must include myself in the sweeping generalisation that is to follow, can be an astonishingly ambitious bunch when the mood takes them. All year round they sit at their desks in their studies or their libraries or their garrets or their sheds or on their landings, and they just write. They spend long hours alone, punctuated by the occasional meal with an agent or loved one. And then summer comes along, and suddenly they find themselves being thrown together with a muster of fellow authors, and the bubble of self-sufficiency bursts, and it becomes impossible not to compare yourself with others.
Oh, marvellous. It's another world.
Oh, how nice to smell some fresh air.
Now, where do you suppose that we... there's someone with a sign.
Yes, they're here to collect Damian Trench. Very nice.
Hello there. We're the Damian Trench party.
And which of you is Damien?
It's him. He's Damian Trench.
Damian Trench, hello.
Oh, I didn't know there'd be three of you. No one said you were bringing an entourage.
Well, it's hardly an entourage.
Gary McDade turned up all on his own. No security at all.
Well, no visible security.
Well, he can probably look after himself. I'm Marion, by the way, Marion Duffett. I'll be chairing the Damian Trench talk.
Yes, thank you, Marion.
I'm Anthony. I'm Damian Trench's partner.
Oh, wonderful. I'm Jane. I'm one of the volunteers. Well, the wife of a volunteer, but I do tend to get dragged into these things. He's off sailing, of course. This is my car. If I'd known there were going to be three of you, I'd have brought the estate.
Oh, I see.
Well, you better go in the front.
Wonderful.
Because of those legs.
Yep, thank you.
And you two will have to snuggle up in the back.
I'm sure that'll be fine.
I hope you don't mind dogs.
There are dogs in there?
No, but they're blankets on the seat.
Oh, well, perhaps we could move...
And if we could just get the teeniest shift on, that'd be great. I've got to collect Leslie Garrett off the next train. Singer, apparently.
Well, I hope she likes dogs.
Oh, goodness.
Everyone in? Got enough room?
Oh, yes, yeah, fine.
I can move this forward if you like.
Oh, that's back.
Sorry,
That's back.
are you all right?
Yeah, fine.
Poor Damian Trench.
Our lift in the car might not have been the finest of finales to our otherwise delightful journey, but the hotel where thankfully all three of us have been billeted is a total joy. I say hotel, the Rose and Crown is actually an old coach house. The internal angles might be a touch screwy, but it's perfectly spacious, and few things in life make me tingle quite so much as the sight of exposed beams. Marion is similarly charmed. Anthony, of course, always a victim of his own height, thinks the place is an absolute death trap. The stairwells are too narrow and windy, he says, because in the short journey to our room, he nearly hit his head twice. We unpack, freshen up, and then nip downstairs again for a lunch, which a flyer in our rooms informs us is complimentary. No sooner have we regrouped in the lobby than we were buttonholed.
Marion! Don't you look tremendous?
You're looking very well yourself, Bill.
Oh, I've given up dairy.
That must be it.
Yeah, so what are you doing here? Have you come to see something at the festival?
I'm taking part, Bill.
No.
I'm interviewing my great friend Damian Trench.
Hello there.
Oh, hello, Damian Trench. My name's Bill. Bill Trumpets. You're a chef, aren't you?
A cookery, right?
I'm the arts correspondent, yes, that's right, yes. A very close friend of Marion's.
Bill and I used to work together.
Yes, worked together a long time ago.
Well, it wasn't that. Anyway, you're doing a piece about the festival?
Yes, that's right, yes, and I'm also interviewing this shady gentleman.
Hi there.
Hello.
This is Gary McDade.
Oh, hi there. I'm Anthony. I'm Damian's partner.
Hello.
I loved Operation Phoenix.
Oh, thanks.
It's got a great idea for a story.
Well, it was true, of course. I mean, it all happened.
Oh, I see. So right, that one wasn't a novel.
No.
Well done, Anthony. So, you two are doing something together?
Yes, that's right. Yes, we're in the main house at 6. You should come.
I'd love to.
I'm afraid that clashes with when we're on.
Oh.
No, it doesn't, Damian. No, we'll be done by 4:30.
Well,
Yes.
that's sorry. I must have got it mixed up with I think we should probably be getting our lunch. Really nice to meet you.
Oh, yes, absolutely. Yeah.
Nice to see you again.
Yeah, well, perhaps we'll see more of each other over the week.
Well, perhaps.
Perhaps I'll come to your little chat.
Lovely.
Yeah. Anyway, nice to see you, Bill, and of course, nice to see you too. Nice to meet you. In fact, Greg.
Gary.
Gary, big fan. Big fan. I am, in all honesty, thrilled to have been given the 3:30 slot in the boot tent. Another cookery writer was in the same venue at 9:15 this very morning, and I have to say I don't envy him. Not that there's much competition between cookery writers, really. We're a big, happy family. My concerns, though, are about proper writing. That's what I feel literary festivals should promote, and not books which are essentially merchandising. Yes, my book is a tie-in with the television series, but it's been painstakingly, lovingly written and contains swathes of fresh material. It stands alone, and I feel humbly that it deserves to be talked about. Not like silly books by comedians or DJs about nothing. This festival has a very decent roster, but I have to say that the presence of Gary McDade gnaws away at me. I'm sure he's a decent fellow, and it sounds as if once upon a time he did some rather brave things in a desert, but to call it literature. And as for him being interviewed by someone as high-profile as Bill Trumpets, who really should know better but is perhaps too fascinated by celebrity to give quality any consideration, in such a big venue, 900 people, and in such a decent time slot, immediately prior to dinner, well, I'm afraid it attaches to his work a degree of validity that I'm not at all certain that it merits. Anyway, I'm ranting, I'm sorry. Please accept this recipe for a summer salad by way of an apology, and don't be afraid to spend proper money on oranges. Recipe: duck, orange and couscous salad. You will need 2 large handfuls of couscous, the juice of 1 lemon, the juice of 2 oranges, another orange left whole, a couple of glugs of fruity olive oil, salt and freshly ground black pepper, of course, a handful of duck meat from a leftover organic roast duck, a handful of fresh basil leaves, more if you fancy, I mean that, a handful of pea shoots. In a bowl, pour boiling water over your couscous, completely covering it, and then leave for about a quarter of an hour until the water has been absorbed. Elsewhere, whisk together the lemon and orange juice with the olive oil and season well with the salt and pepper. Seriously, do please add more olive oil if you would like. Pour this dressing over the cooked couscous and let it soak up the dressing for a further 10 minutes. Meanwhile, peel the remaining orange by your preferred method and relieve it of its pith before cutting it into good-sized chunks. Add these along with the duck and the herbs to the couscous and mix gently. A lightness of touch is the key here. Then serve with the pea shoots under. We sped through a very decent lunch. I opted for the fresh-dressed crab, super, and were then given a lift to the festival site in the grounds of a stately home which may or may not have once been the holiday hideaway of Dorothy Parker. It used to be the case that the authors performing or speaking at the festival would stay in the house itself, which would have been nice, but the festival has now grown to such a size that this is no longer possible. The same lady who picked us up, name beginning with J, drove us to the site in the same car, and so I insisted on taking the front passenger seat. I can't be facing a paying audience in trousers covered in dog hair. Marion, I'm afraid, had to do just that. The event itself was thrilling. Every seat was taken, and any nerves that I'd felt prior to our discussion evaporated as soon as I took to the stage. Anthony was a great counsellor beforehand, and Marion made for a terrific foil during. We acquitted ourselves, I think anyway, well. The audience enjoyed what we had to say about poets and their prandial proclivities, and asked largely intelligent questions. I even got the chance to reveal mine and Marion's proposed next topic to tackle, a tome and accompanying TV series on important historical dinners, King Alfred's Cakes, The Diet of Worms, The Last Supper, etc., and the whole thing went off very nicely indeed. We headed into the backstage area in good spirits.
Well, that seemed to go,
Damian, you were absolutely fantastic. Oh, you were brilliant. Well done.
Oh, thank you, Marion. Well, I mean, what delightful questions you asked.
Congratulations, you two. I loved it.
Oh, were you out there?
No, I was back here mainly, but no, I could hear. I heard quite a lot of it. Cheers. Cheers.
Cheers. Ooh.
Well, I'm in a mood to celebrate, I think.
Oh, yes, me too.
Yeah, it's only 4:30, but you are officially demobbed.
Well, why don't I go and refill these?
Yes, they do seem to have gone down rather fast.
Why not?
Mr. Trench.
Yes?
I'm Evie. I work for the festival, one of the organisers.
Oh, how do you do?
I must say, that was terrific.
Oh, were you out there?
No.
Oh.
But I was standing by the exit as people were leaving, and they were making some very happy noises.
Oh, I see.
And wasn't it packed? Not an empty seat. We could have sold double that. Heaps of people were asking. We should put you in the main house next year.
Oh, well, that's very...
Here you are. Hello.
Oh, thank you. I'm Anthony, by the way.
Hello.
Thank you.
Goodness, you all seem to be enjoying yourselves.
Well, the more we drink of this, the sooner it'll begin to taste nice.
I often find if I'm very nervous prior to an event that my nerves can disappear during but then mysteriously reappear after. The copious amounts of free wine on offer did a lot to ease those nerves, and the three of us went about the business of having fun pretty seriously. Which puts me in mind of a rather jolly recipe that you can knock up either sober or drunk. It's that easy. Devilled kidneys. You will need 6 lamb's kidneys, halved and rinsed thoroughly, 2 small shallots, chopped finely, a teaspoon of Dijon mustard, some Worcestershire sauce, a pinch of whatever spice you have in the cupboard. Cumin or paprika can work, but I prefer cayenne. Cloves are, it goes almost without saying, a no-no. 40 millilitres of double cream, a small glass of sherry, a teaspoon of that pâté peperim or gentleman's relish you undoubtedly have in the fridge door, and a teaspoon of quince jelly. Fry the shallots in a pan, then add the kidneys, making sure you cut out the white tendon thing in the middle, or they'll curl up. When that's all colouring nicely, add the Dijon, the Worcestershire sauce, the anchovy paste and the cayenne. Leave for a minute, then stir in the cream, sherry and the quince jelly, letting the sauce bubble briefly. Season properly, snip on some chives, then scatter it onto whatever you like. A plate, perhaps. Or toast would do, too. At about 5:45, Anthony excused himself because, bizarrely, he wanted to go and try to sneak into the back of the Gary McDade event. He had not been gone long when the girl from the festival reappeared in, it has to be said, a bit of a flap.
We've got a bit of a crisis on our hands.
Oh?
It's Gary McDade.
Has he killed someone?
No, rather the reverse, actually. He's knocked himself unconscious on a beam at the hotel. Bill Trumpets just rang to find out where he got to, and the receptionist found him out cold on the main stairs.
Oh, dear, I'm afraid I'm not really much of a first aid expert.
Has somebody put him in a position?
A doctor's been called, but we wondered, as he's currently non-compos mentis and looking to be so for the foreseeable, if you could perhaps fill in his time slot?
Me?
Damian?
There are 900 people sitting in the big tent waiting to be entertained. We just can't cancel it.
Oh, well, I'm flattered you think that I'm...
Trumpets is going berserk. He's desperate to interview absolutely anyone.
I see, but I'm not sure I'm the right
kind. Oh, go on, Damian. Go on, it'd be good for book sales.
Well, that's all very well and good, Marion, but...
I mean, if you can't, Toby Young's put himself
Oh,
forward.
right, OK, yeah, I'll do it.
Yeah, have another glass of this.
Are you sure that's
that's a good idea. Oh, God. Oh, actually, I'm going to need something to eat first.
OK, but make it quick.
I just had time to grab a handful of oatcakes, and off we sped to the backstage area of the main house, where a furious Bill Trumpets was chewing the furniture.
Look, have you got someone?
Damian's doing it?
What?
Damian Trench, or is it Trunch? There's some debate.
It is Trench.
I'll leave you two to it then. I've got to run this foot spa over to Leslie Garrett. Good luck.
Oh, you, right. Well, hi. Thanks for doing this. It'll be great, I'm sure. Just sit there and I will ask the questions.
Right.
Ladies and gentlemen. Good evening, I suppose. Now, first off, bit of bad news. Very sorry. I'm afraid Gary McDade has had a little contretemps.
Who's Damian Trench or Trunch?
It's me. Hi, hello.
Right, I'm on sound. Can I pop a lapel mic on you?
Oh, yeah, gosh, you're quick.
Yeah, that's because I'm hurrying. Where's Trumpets?
Oh, he's already out there.
What? He's not wearing a mic. No one will be able to hear a bloody word. Oh, that bloke really is as clueless as everybody says he is. Right, when you go out there, you give him this handheld, all right?
OK.
I'll go and switch it all on at the desk, honestly. What a shh.
So, with that in mind, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome on stage Damian Trench.
I just had time to shove the last couple of oatcakes in my mouth, and out I went to give Bill Trumpets his microphone and to do my best.
Now you should at least be able to hear me, so, thanks for joining us. I'm sorry?
Sorry. I've just eaten some...
Okay. Well, I'll just give you some time to swallow that little lot down, then. Yeah, why don't you have a little... Why isn't there any... Oh, Christ, I'm sorry. Could someone bring us a glass of water? Actually, a couple of glasses of water. My guest seems to be struggling a little bit with... Sorry, what was it?
Couple of oatcakes.
A couple of oatcakes. All done?
Sorry, sometimes the really finely milled ones actually stick to your mouth more.
I see. So tell me a little... So tell me a little bit about what you've been up to lately.
Well, I've been making a television series about the eating habits of poets.
Right, I see. So, how did it go?
Well, it's been an absolute treat to do, Bill. A treat, rather departure from my normal work. I'm sure you'll all agree, but it's been terribly good fun. Thomas Chatterton, for instance, used to wear dry... Is there any sign of that water yet?
Bill Trumpets' interviewing technique was not particularly penetrating. I appreciate that he'd been expecting to interview someone else, but he really seemed to have very little idea about who I am or what I do, especially for someone who claimed to recognise me. The audience didn't know who I was either. Due to his lack of microphone, no one had heard when Trumpets explained to the audience that Gary McDade had been injured, and due to the lack of photographs that exist of Gary McDade, no one knows what he looks like. Thus a large number of people in the tent were under the impression not that I was McDade's replacement, but that I actually was the man himself. My, to me at least, startling revelation that Tennyson was allergic to fish went for nothing, and Trumpets asked if people had questions after we'd only been going about 7 minutes. 2 of them were about the methods of private security companies operating in the Gulf, which I think I handled well in the circumstances. Another was about how to kill a man with one punch, which I had a bit of a go at, but did come a little unstuck. The faulty impression that I was McDade was further enforced when Trumpets forced me to read out an extract from the opening chapter of McDade's new novel. I've always considered myself to be rather a good sight reader of text, but this posed a serious challenge. I had consumed, it is true, an awful lot of wine in the period between 4:30 and just before 6, and I had also left my reading glasses backstage at my own venue, but I opened the book and began to read anyway. Mr. McDade's prose really is quite vivid. Burning Blood by Gary McDade, Chapter 1. Corporal Ryan James brushed the sweat away from his eyes with the back of his aching hand, and took the chance to inspect the wound on his thigh. Of the hail of bullets he had faced, a mere 2 had made contact. One had grazed the flesh, and another had passed through it, taking, James could feel, a little bone with it. Oh. James could tell from the shape of the hole and the smell of the wound that the bullets had been M193s. Or should that be 193s? I'm not a bullet... Anyway, centerfire cartridges with a lead alloy core. British made, thought Ryan to himself, chuckling dryly. The bandages that he had hastily improvised immediately after the firefight were now completely saturated with blood. Mostly his own. What? How could he still be... Anyway... He ripped another shred from his shirt and applied a fresh tourniquet. There was no way he was done yet. Ryan James was not the sort of guy who was going to take being held in captivity in a South American prison while the British government refused to officially acknowledge his existence lying down. That sentence is a bit of a journey, isn't it? And he was getting a little tired of having to kill people with his bare hands. He'd already done away with 3 men that morning, and the next time he got double-crossed by a member of the junta's leftist militia, he wasn't going to think twice about using some kind of weapon. No, there should be some kind of weapon. Yes, that's better. Suddenly he heard footsteps from below the vent. Someone must be walking near towards or away from me, he reasoned. You'd think, wouldn't you? He crouched a little lower and peered between the slats of the grill to get a sight of his potential target, silently removing a strand of steel wire from the edge of the vent's casing as he did so. As his prey passed beneath him, he noiselessly slid the vent to one side, if you say so, and dropped down onto the guard below. One kick to the head, delivered while still in midair, naturally, was enough to stun his enemy. It gave James ample time to get the strand of steel cable around his neck. He moved it from side to side in a well-practiced soaring motion. All the time, the wire getting deeper and deeper into the flesh. Until he caught the unmistakable scent of a stranger's warm blood in his nostrils, and he could feel his prey twitch. Oh, excuse me. I mean, it's tremendous writing, but I'm afraid I'm going to be... I think I managed to get behind the curtain before I was sick. Anthony, who had been watching, horrified and delighted in equal measure, sprinted from the back of the audience and across the stage and came to my aid. He was shouting, "Nobody touch him, he's my boyfriend," which caused some surprise from certain quarters of the audience, apparently. He helped me to the backstage area, where I immediately blacked out in the lap of Marion, who had herself fallen asleep there. Trumpets, meanwhile, saved the day by banging out a couple of his showbiz anecdotes and taking questions on anything you like from the floor. A horrible bit of posturing, if you ask me, but as I came round, I could hear him actually being congratulated.
Oh,
Oh, Bill, that was tremendous. You are a hero.
I did what I did. I do what I do.
It's you who should be in the SAS, probably.
Save the day, I'd say.
Oh, hello, Marion. How are you?
I'll be fine if I eat something.
It was great. They loved your, what was it, stories?
Oh, it was okay, I guess.
Loved them.
They did seem...
Yes, yes, particularly the one about you and Russell Crowe.
Oh, Russell, yes, dead cert. Is your friend all right, Marion?
Yeah, he's fine. He's
The cooking guy?
Oh.
Is he a poet, is he? I mean, he does seem a bit phased. Is it nerves?
He drinks, apparently.
Oh, how sad.
We should have you back again next year.
Well, I'd love that.
Definitely main stage.
I would be delighted.
And might even be able to put you up in the stately home.
Oh, fabulous.
Are you planning any books of your own?
Well, it's funny you should say that, actually. I am, in fact, planning something about important historical dinners.
Oh,